Hello, everyone. If you're still looking for gifts that don't end up in a drawer, you're on the right live. I'm Natalie, co-founder of Dr. Doug's, and Dr. Doug himself is going to be here tonight to answer the why behind these balms and see if we can help you find the perfect gift for that person that's so hard to gift. Quick heads up, we have free expedited shipping on orders over $75. So if you purchase tonight, gifts will arrive fast and free. So hopefully that is a little bit of an incentive. But first, we really wanted to talk about why Dr. Doug's exists and then answer any of your questions. So hopefully this is kind of a forum, and we'll do these a couple times in the next few days, just so if anyone has questions about what kind of gifts that they can give, and those really hard to buy for people, or that you want something unique that really works, this will be the place to be. So ask us any questions. Like I said, Dr. Doug will be here soon, and he will be able to answer from his perspective as well. And he'll also tell a little bit about why he created this and where we've gone from since then. So please stick with us, put your questions in the chat, and we are watching and we'll answer. But if you don't know the story behind Dr. Doug's, he first started creating these products when he was doing endurance races. And some of you may have heard me before call them crazy races, good crazy, but 100 miles in the mountains, not really my thing. But I think it's admirable, and I love the people that do it. There's so many different people from different walks of life. And there he is.
Hello.
Welcome to our fulfillment room.
You should not be doing this while you're live, so I'm going to take this off your hand.
Okay. Dr. Doug, right there.
It's just grape juice.
Well, I was just explaining why you first created these. You want to tell a little bit about the story?
Well, a couple years ago when Santa came down the chimney, he was really sore and he had blisters on his feet. And he's like, man, these boots. And I go, first of all, you got to get some quality footwear, get some Hokas or something. And then I said, well, try this balm. I make it for myself, for all my trail people. And Santa's like, man, this would be a great stocking stuffer. So there you go. Totally made up that whole thing.
Actually, these little ones are super cute for stocking stuffers, aren't they? For those of you who have been with us for a while, you'll notice these are a little bit different this year.
They get 50% more for the same price.
Yes, exactly.
Well, not quite, because it's 0.35 to 0.5. So it would be 52.5 if it was 50% more. But my dad was a math teacher, so I did things like that.
So like I was saying, 100 miles in the mountains and math like that in my head. Yeah. Just
maybe next year I'll
crazy.
Do a fundraiser in the mountains.
You know, Andy's been trying to get you to get back out there to do Extremis. Extremis is in January.
Yeah, I'm not trained for that. I can't do it this year, maybe next year. But
that is 3 days?
I wonder if Hiker Trash Matt's going to be there.
I don't know.
Look for Hiker Trash Matt on TikTok. The guy did the Appalachian Trail as part of his fitness journey, and he killed it.
So yeah, there's a lot of great people that go out there, and it was pretty amazing to see. But Doug, really, besides his Santa story, you should tell that one. What did Santa do again?
Well, he was he had really sore feet. He was walking like he had, sore feet. And I'm like, what's wrong, Santa? And he's like, ho, ho, ho. I got holes in my socks. And my feet are sore and I got a blister. I'm like, oh, we'll try this balm. That was it.
So do you believe that?
No believe, no receive, kids. No believe, no receive.
So we are here tonight talking about gifts that won't end up in a drawer.
Next time we'll talk about the Easter Bunny.
Gifts that won't end up in the drawer, why Dr. Doug created this, and why he's talking about Santa having blisters. But just another quick heads up, we have free expedited shipping we're offering tonight. So if anyone ends up purchasing anything, please enjoy the free expedited shipping over $75. So your gifts arrive fast without any stress. And a little bit about Dr. Doug's. I mean, you just saw him. He'll be back to answer questions. If you guys have any for him, please put them in the comments. That way we'll have them, and we'll make sure that we're able to answer. But everything that we make at Dr. Doug's is with simple organic ingredients, no additives, no synthetic fragrances,
No forever chemicals.
no forever chemicals for sure. But they really do work. And he first created it for himself when he was going out on the trails, but each additional one came from there too. He created the magnesium balm, which has been amazing for
After my frostbite.
After your frostbite.
From extremists.
But for really neuropathy in general. And
I didn't know it at the time, but yeah.
Yeah, but just giving relief.
Yeah.
Just providing some fast, impactful relief. And again, based on simple organic ingredients.
I'm a problem solver.
You are a problem solver.
I'm a problem solver.
So that's why I say put your comments in the text and ask him, because if you have somebody who's complaining about their hands hurting or their skin,
well, it's winter
itching.
out, so my lips are dry, and I have access to all of this great lip balm. And the reason is because it doesn't apply itself. You actually have to have it in your hand and put it on your lips.
Yeah.
But John Doe out there, John Doe has his wife put on his lip balm with her lips.
That is true.
Did you see that?
I did. That was a pretty...
John Doe rocks it. If you don't know who John Doe is, not that John Doe like in the medical field, but John Doe. John Doe. Like John Doe.
So what is the biggest challenge in your family? So when you have people that all get together, I mean, there's always people of all ages. What do they complain about? I feel like I'm always having a solution.
Yeah, we tend to lean into it.
Yeah.
Definitely. I mean, people say, oh, well, I like to wear high heels, and then I'm embarrassed because my heels have that ashy white gray stuff. So when I wear high heels, which are fabulous, by the way,
yeah,
I'm just kidding. So, but the only time I wear high heels is when I'm wearing cowboy boots. Cheers. But no, we've all seen those. You know, you see a really lovely woman, elegantly dressed in some banging heels, and her feet, she's got perfectly done nails, and then she has ashy gray heels. So Natalie and I made this. She would walk across her wooden floor as the sun came through so that we could see if there were footprints, because you didn't want residue on the carpet, residue on the sheets, residue on the floors, and you didn't want to slide out of your cute shoes.
So I don't know if anyone can relate to this, but guess those are all things that we were testing when we were first developing this product, because I used to put Aquaphor all over my kids. So what does that mean? Just everything stained. There were footprints on my floor, like on my phone. Everything I did would have Aquaphor on it.
You wouldn't just put it on their feet. You would put it on their like eczema, like whatever that stuff is.
I would put it head to toe.
Oh, you would? I didn't know.
Yeah, because I put it head to toe because that's what I used as their moisturizer, but that's all we had. And I knew I didn't want anything with like synthetic fragrances. I knew I wanted something simple. So that's what was recommended at the time. And unfortunately, we didn't know any better.
Yeah.
And then he starts creating this.
But Aquaphor is a great product.
It's
just not as good as ours.
And what I didn't like is it didn't absorb in. Like that was one of the things.
Almost solely barrier protection. You're right.
It's a petroleum product.
Yeah.
So it didn't absorb in. It left footprints everywhere. It left fingerprints everywhere. It stained my sheets. And I was done with that. So when we were developing this product, that was one of the things that was my criteria was to do that. And we have Adam wants to join in as a guest. I would love that, Adam. Jump on in. Adam Ferry's on there saying he wants to join.
Really?
Us. Yeah. I miss him.
Adam Ferry, I don't know when this guy sleeps. He has like he's the CEO of like 6 jobs.
He's amazing. Look I think he's joining. Adam, I miss you.
I think he's still there. He is.
It's so fun. Hi.
I don't even know what I did.
You said you wanted to join as a guest, and well, I said join.
And here you are. How's the wife?
I didn't even know that was a thing, to be honest. I must be getting old because things are confusing these days.
Yeah. Well, we're in the same boat.
How are you guys?
Oh, we're good. Trying to put my I know how to put my camera on, I would.
You don't have to.
Okay.
I did it with a colleague of mine earlier this week. He was live, but I was doing things, and so I didn't have my camera on. Dr. Josh.
Got it. Oh, you were just talking like randomly?
Yeah. Well, I was doing things downstairs in the lab.
Adam, how is the fam?
Oh, they're wonderful.
Yeah.
But yeah, everybody's good. Yeah, life is good.
Good. We miss you guys. It's been a crazy year, huh?
Which of your many jobs is your favorite one right now?
Oh, Dad.
Yeah, that's a good one. That's a good
Being
answer.
a dad.
That's a good answer.
That's a good one.
Now that's the job that they never get to pause. So, yeah. I mean, of course, leasing is always fun.
The what?
The commercial leasing.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, because you have the grocery, the restaurant.
Well, no more groceries.
Oh,
yeah, he got rid of the grocery, or not got rid, but sold it.
Yeah, I forgot about that. But it's your you have a family member who helps you with the restaurant. He's kind of like
his brother.
Yeah, it's his brother, but I didn't want to do too much information, but
yeah, and he's overworking himself, but that's with that territory.
You know, I'm impressed though. I mean, this is a family restaurant, right? Hasn't it been around for a while?
Yeah, 67.
Wow. Yeah.
Yeah, and Dad still works every day. He's 83, so.
That's how you get to be 83. You have a reason to get out of bed and go do things.
I know, right? It is actually, it is so ironic that, again, I didn't even know you could join a live. But I've been thinking about you guys.
Really?
And yes, and not reaching out. I don't even know why I haven't. But this is just it is divine intervention.
I believe so.
Have you ever considered adding or evolving or repurposing your products to be a hair product?
We have. We've been approached for that in a couple situations. People have wanted a kind of a hair conditioner and shampoo. We've had some people want hair restoration, which if we did that, I would be rocking it right now. And then a hair dye, like a bismuth citrate hair dye, but you have to really monitor things like pH, etc. And so the answer is yes. Natalie right now does not have the bandwidth or the sales force to really market a hair product.
Why do you ask? What are you thinking?
Well, so right now I'm growing my hair out to ultimately to donate. So I've been going through several different products, but I'm a lot more ingredient conscious than I used to be because I want it to be, good quality and useful. A lot of what gets donated ends up being thrown away. So but I use a product called Firebalm, and it's all natural.
Yeah.
It's it made me I kind of compared it to Dr. Doug's, and it's really not that different as far as. I actually even thought about trying Dr. Doug's on my hair, but then I'm like, you know what? I probably at least ask if that's a good or bad idea before I do.
Yeah. Well, we've had people use the charcoal soap in their hair, and it does quite well. One of the dirty secrets about soap is there are true soaps and detergents, and so sometimes people don't do so well with products in their hair because it's a detergent like Dial, or not Dial, like Dove. What's the one in the blue bottle that they use to clean ducks after a?
Oh, I think
That's a detergent.
Yeah, I can't
So,
think of what it is.
yeah,
It's
but-
one of those dish soaps,
but
right? We
yeah,
just don't buy it anymore.
and those are actually dish detergents, I think, chemically. So anyway, that was a segue, but we have had feedback that people use our charcoal soap on their hair and they love the results.
But the other thing, and the magnesium balm, Adam, my Nonna Claudine used to use, like in Sardinia, she would use it all the time. She would
forgot about
swear
that.
by it for her
I
hair
forgot about that. Yeah.
because her hair was getting so thin, and she's like, oh my gosh, it's making it grow. I don't know the science behind
Yeah,
that.
she was going to be like our brand rep in Italy.
Oh,
Yeah.
So she swore by it. You know, that's one of the blue zones.
Okay. Well, hey,
So what was the name of that product again?
Butterball.
Butter balm. I am familiar with that. I would have to look and see what's the difference between theirs and our balm. I mean, I could even fabricate you a one-off and you can give us some feedback. That's how the Dr. Doug's got started. I gave it away to friends to fill a need, and it just grew from there.
Well, hey. I mean, I guess that's a great way to get testimonials and feedback.
Yeah. Well, because you know what you like, right? You have a entrepreneurial, that sort of mind. And then what we'll do is we'll just put it into a business plan. And if it makes sense, then yeah, we could bring something to market. But Natalie's got our newest product is the gua sha and the scrubby brushes. But one thing we have not touched, we haven't touched deodorant. We've played with the deodorant for years, and we really haven't touched the hair products. And I know it's one of those things that it's probably like a grocery. It's a very dense field. Everybody can play. The water's warm, come and swim. And whoever wins, whoever makes it. But
yeah, I imagine there's a lot of options out there.
Yeah.
And even once I started using Yucca, because I've used Onsapuka is the brand that makes butter balm, and then I started using Yucca, and like literally butter balm is the only product they have that they get a good rating on.
Yeah.
Everything else has
Isn't that crazy?
Yeah. Well, we minimize or completely eliminate forever chemicals. And so I'm shocked if you looked at the ingredients in some of those products, you wouldn't want them on your skin or in your body. So
yeah.
I'm not learning that. So
well, Chris,
deodorant, and I think we started with the food, and then started using Dr. Doug's, and that was like our first exposure to clean products, and even thinking about clean products. We were kind of like, wow, why didn't we think of that before? But yeah, now we're what's the brand of shampoo? Anyhow, we use clean shampoo. I have to use bar shampoo and conditioner.
Yeah.
And not have plastic bottles either. So
yeah. And I think bar shampoo is actually more economical because you're not paying for a carrier product like water, oil, etc. Right. So the bar shampoos, like that's what people use who live on yachts because they're trying to minimize weight. They're trying to minimize, and they use
waste.
Yeah. So they don't use sodium hydroxide to make that soap. They use a potassium hydroxide, which that way your soap doesn't turn into sludge. Like it can be done is what I'm saying. We can make anything. Natalie's stepdad is a chemist. And so he, if we can't get it right, he will tell us why we can't.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah. I mean, he's really helped us make huge strides when we hit a hurdle.
Hey, so Adam, I've been thinking about you too. Did you get your Christmas light hooks done?
That I got ours done. I've not done anything to expand that business. I started to, and then I don't know, life happened.
Oh, I get it. I get it.
also at the same time, I met with someone who carries another product that's actually superior to the one that I developed. But
Okay.
then after a bunch of thought and getting a quote, it was so that was like a deterrent. But then I realized that product, because that was like an all-in-one option,
Yeah.
but it's like 3 times the cost. So probably still not. Like, it probably doesn't weed us out, but maybe at some point.
Yeah. I've noticed prices are actually retreating a little bit on some consumer products. So
We shall see.
we shall see.
Yeah.
I don't know if I don't think it'll come down to a third of the price, but hey, Dr. Josh, thanks for joining us.
What's going on?
Hey, you're speaking with one of our entrepreneur friends, Adam Ferry.
Hi, Dr. Josh.
Well, hello, Adam. Nice to meet you.
Adam and his wife Crystal are elbows deep in the family businesses back home.
What sort of businesses?
So we do commercial leasing and construction and a hotel and a hardware store.
just a little bit of work.
For starters. And he's a dad and a husband and a man of faith, and he keeps his head screwed on.
I try to.
So Adam, we met Josh down at Running Man a couple years ago, and he actually is a phenomenal chiropractor and started his own practice recently, kind of left the corporate world. And this year we partnered for it, and it was just amazing. So we've gotten to know him pretty well. He is using the Dr. Doug's products in his practice every day. Josh, you can correct me if I'm wrong, but he and Doug have been doing a live on just like
Talking about Ugly Bob.
Oh yeah, Ugly Bob. I don't know if Adam remembers Ugly Bob.
I don't remember Ugly Bob.
So Ugly Bob is the what?
Bottom of barrel balm.
Yeah, bottom of barrel.
So Bob is not a guy, it's a product. There's probably an Ugly Bob out there, but it's not the same as our Ugly Bob. And it's ugly because it's got sediment, and it's gritty because it has, like magnesium, probably carbonate crystals and a couple other things.
But you guys have
notch.
little kiddos in common.
And they love the baby bomb. They will go and grab it when they need it. They're cream, as they call it.
Really?
If Bo has an itch on his foot, he says that he needs some cream on it. If Hattie has any sort of anything, and sometimes when she has absolutely nothing, she wants the cream on. She loves when we put it on after she gets out of the bathtub, which is especially great in the wintertime because she does have a tendency to have some dry skin after a bath. But we just slather her down with it, and it hydrates her skin really well, makes it really soft and healthy, and they love it.
Yeah, I'm a big fan too. I use recovery balm for minimum of once a week, but I always use it at night after bowling league on my arm and here. And then more nights than that if I'm not lazy.
If you're what?
I'm not being lazy.
Oh, you're so lazy.
Minutes to put it on, but that doesn't always happen.
You're coming in here. Doug's grabbing a chair. He was on his knees for a while.
I was in the penitence position. Ugh. There we go. Now I'm good. Hey guys, I'm back.
Well, hey, Adam, let's chat soon and see what you and Doug can create together.
Yeah, let us know how we can help you.
Yeah, absolutely, and likewise. So everything's good with you guys other than living a crazy life.
It is. Natalie wakes up, no kidding, between 3 and 5. Whew, every day.
It's my power hour. If I don't do stuff before the world wakes up, it just the focus just
she's a morning person to begin with, but that's when there's no shoulder taps, there's no distractions, there's no red dots. She pretty much has the universe to herself. So 2 hours in the morning is a full day of work for most people. For 2 hours for Natalie in the morning is a full day of work for most people.
That's amazing. Between 3 and 5. Wow.
I mean, I'm shocked. I mean, I wake up and go, see, honey. I'm really right here with the dog.
I get so much more done in those couple hours before everybody wakes up than I do the entire rest of the day.
My favorite part is that you make me coffee.
Well,
I mean, it's all about me.
Yeah.
I'm.
You guys ever built out that what was it? Was it like a farm property?
Oh yeah.
But yes, it's a farm property. No, we have not built it out.
Yeah, it's a work in progress.
Okay.
We have flush toilets and running filtered water. We have sewer. You know, we're on septic. We have a new well, and we have about 12.5 chickens that pretty much they're like children now.
You know, I think that if we were still seeing you guys every couple months, we'd be further along. But you know.
But we were like even thinking about monetizing the chickens, like getting a Twitch cam. But for us, that's like saying, I'm going to explore cold fusion. We have no idea how to do that.
All in due time, right?
Yes.
You know,
That is true. So yeah, we've just been doing our growth thing at Dr. Doug's, trying to get the word out and helping more people. Doug has started his concierge practice called Healthy Brain Doc. And so he is seeing people in different parts of the country. He can't see patients in Indianapolis, but he could see people in other parts of the country that have just kind of been failed by the healthcare system or want ways to, you know.
No, that's pretty much it. I would say it's 95% education instead of just doing here's a medication and some testing and come back. And so it's the opposite. They've already had all that. So I review their chart, I educate them on what's in their chart, and then I don't know, it seems to be working.
Tries to get just all the extra stuff that has been put on over the years that are causing other side effects. He tries to start from scratch.
Oh yeah.
And figure out, you know, what is the true underlying cause, and
it's very satisfying.
How can you delay or prevent, you know, coaching people that have a lot of autoimmune and neurodegenerative disease in their families to hopefully not get there.
Yeah.
And caregivers too. Like if caregivers need tips for their, you know, that want somebody to help coach them and help them to understand dementia, Alzheimer's, Parkinson's,
right, all the
etc.
Yeah. I mean, gosh.
Well, you know that?
What?
You are amazing people.
Well, thank you. Likewise.
You are amazing. I was so excited to see your name come up, even though you didn't really know you were asking to join.
I mean, I was watching you guys. I didn't know joining was an option.
Yeah, and yet here you are. Everything I know about TikTok, I learned from Dr. Josh, believe it or not, Adam.
Yeah?
I had 0 followers when I met Dr. Josh. And he's like, no, do this. So like now we do. I know there's an algorithm and people act like they know the algorithm, but I don't think anyone really knows. I think they just know what enhances their experience. Jump in here, Josh. But you know, he and I share funny videos like we're in a bar telling funny stories.
Well, I figured out the algorithm. You need to be a very attractive young woman with a lot of likes.
Yeah.
That really, really helps.
Or a cute cat.
What has been successful. But when I've done outlandish stuff, that usually gets really good views and likes. When I do the more educational stuff, that typically goes down on the lower end. So maybe I need to switch some of that educational stuff over to STEM talk. I'm still trying to figure out how to do that. But I did find when I was looking for the recording of our live stream from the other day, there is a scoring metric that it will show you
Really?
how well you did in the live performance. So they want you to be tagging up to 10 products to have available to view for your live.
Huh.
They want you to go live for longer than an hour.
I don't know how to do that. I don't know how to even tag them, but go ahead.
You are supposed to gain followers from every live that you're on to increase the live score.
Huh.
You're supposed to get a certain number of likes per every live, and you're supposed to get a certain number of gifts / meet your goal that you set.
Can everyone please my green screen access is suspended for 1 day.
You don't need it. You don't use it.
I don't use it, but
you got nannered or something. I must have said something that it didn't like.
This live was found to have included still or static scenes without any active product introductions. We're supposed to be, see, you told us what we're supposed to be doing.
This is the OG right here.
Can everybody that's joining give us a little like because TikTok's mad at us.
Well, Dr. Josh. I mean, it's funny. Dr. Josh is telling us what we need to do, and all of a sudden we get a pop-up.
Let me show you the magnesium balm.
You've been naughty.
Do you need to rest better tonight?
And if you're in Northwest Georgia, you can go to Kudzu Chiropractic, and he'll even hand it to you after you buy it.
Mm-hmm.
Not only will I give it to you there, we will use the product with things like gua sha. So using the gua sha tools from Dr. Doug, also incorporate the magnesium balm and the recovery balm in cupping and different fascial techniques that I do manually.
Yeah.
And I'll also encourage non-babies or children to use the baby balm if you're at risk of any chafing. So I work with a lot of people that work outside in the Georgia heat and humidity, and that can typically be a problem. I will say that in some of my trail running and at Running Man Festival, baby balm came to the rescue.
Absolutely. Hey, Adam, do you know about our gua sha stone?
Hey, Adam just got the #2 glitter patch. What? Okay, sorry. Continue.
I found out about that. I found your another post that made me look that up.
Okay, so DM Natalie. Send Natalie your address. We have a Christmas present for you. So you and Crystal can explore the majesty of the gua sha stone. I mean, it's just the more you read about it, the more you're like, huh, I'll bet that's true. Yeah, it's not in no Western medical text. It's in no book I've ever read. Although there is a procedure very similar, and Josh knows this better than I do, called the Graston procedure. And I don't even think Graston's got a medical education. He just found something that really worked and patented it. So, but he patented a 4,000-year-old technology.
But there's so much benefit to it. I mean, we're learning so much. At first, we just brought it to be used with the magnesium for our tightening kit, the tightening and recovery toolkit. But then, I mean, it's helping just the lymphatic drainage we've been learning about, and just
so
stress relief.
Send us your, I don't know. Do you have
I have it. Okay. Yeah, I have their address.
Natalie says she has your home address. We're going to send you a Christmas present.
You haven't moved, have you?
Is that John Doe?
It is John Doe.
Man, we were saying nice words about you, John Doe.
Awesome.
Adam, wait, hold on. Adam asked a question. What, Adam?
No, I'm going to send you around to the actually did know.
Oh my gosh! Of course you did. I'm glad I asked.
That is a good question to ask then. Right?
Hey, see that? Hey, John Doe, we got our hand slapped by TikTok while Josh was telling us we're supposed to present and tag products throughout this thing, and I don't know how to do that. So
we don't have a real big digital IQ.
What is this?